I think vision casting can be even broken down to like small, medium, like long-term kind of thing. So like you may get tired of talking big picture all the time and like, gee, I sound like a multi-level marketing recruiter person. I'm just talking, oh, there's this guy, right? Who's got the house and the Range Rover and all this other stuff. And then you could break it down into like, well, no, short term. I mean, somebody here made 40 grand in the last 6 months. Who was it?
Take off.
I mean, that's huge. So my vision could be like, so knowing it's possible, I want to make 40 grand in the first half of 2024. And that could be the vision. You could run with that. I'm a new person coming into the business. Like, let's see, I took math in school. 40,000 times 2 is, so you're going to make $80,000 this year. You got my interest because my last job I was making 32,000. So again, vision casting I think comes in all different shapes and sizes. Just like what do you want? I think that's, if you got to kind of dumb down, what does vision casting mean? Like, what do you want and how are you going to get it? I mean, I was always so intrigued, really the lesson I wanted to give you guys that I got from my leader, once you stretch a mind, it never goes back to its original shape. So my leader would come in. This guy was crazy. And today, we're still good friends today. His name is Rob, right? So I'm this new guy coming in. I don't know nothing. I come from a small little town in Canada. And to me, if somebody were asking me what my goals were, my answer would be like, have enough money to buy a case of beer for the weekend. Like what else is there, you know? And so Rob would come in with something called the Rob Report. Have you guys ever seen the Rob Report magazine? Probably not. Probably not even in print anymore. But it used to be like lifestyles of the rich and famous. So he'd come in with his, so it had Ferraris and had these crazy houses. So he showed me this house this one day. Again, I have the picture in my mind. They're in the bedroom, right? So here's a picture of the house and here's the bedroom. The roof retracts and the bed is on a hoist. And so you can hit a button, roof retracts, the hoist goes up and you're laying in your bed, outside. He goes, Jamie, I want that. I'm like, dude, you're crazy. But he was stretching my brain. I'm like, people live like that? I mean, you guys are in LA. You guys can do the fake tour of Hollywood. They're all fake, by the way. Oh, let me buy the magazine. Spend $10 on. Oh, that's Tom Hanks' house. No, it's not. you think you're going to get that intel? It's not Tom Hanks. But anyway, sorry to ruin your parade if that's what you're going to do later. But you can certainly go see these beautiful homes. Listen, as an entry-level rep, okay, as a new guy, right? I just moved to LA. I'm from, again, the sticks in Canada, and I moved to LA. I would go to open houses in Bel Air. I'd always park my car like a couple blocks away, so they would be like, hey, get out of here, fool. And I learned after a while, too, if I kind of walk in a little snobby, they take me a little more serious. Walking like, oh, I don't like the kitchen. Oh, he must be a buyer. Right? I'm like, okay, I kind of got this down now, right? It took me a little while to do it. But I would go to these open houses. I'd look at these beautiful mansions, and I'm like, this is crazy. People live like this. Like, think big, stretch the mind. So again, vision casting is a combination of the long term. It's a combination of the short term. And again, like, what do you want? Be clear. What do you want? And how, what are you willing to do to get it? I had no reason to believe, just to kind of put a bow on it with Rob, I had no reason to believe that Rob wasn't going to do the things he said that he was going to do, like the whole hoist thing and stuff like that. Like, as crazy as that sounds, he backed it up with action. He'd then bring it down to today and say, okay, well, today I'm going to go out there. I'm making $200 today. And then he'd go out and make $200. He gave me no reason to believe that he was a dreamer and just a talker. No, Rob would walk the walk. And so he started making me believe in myself that I could use this business and I could do big things. So again, bring it down to short-term, digestible. I mean, we can all digest what $40,000 could do in our lives in 6 months. So bring it down to something bite-sized, digestible, and then stretch the heck out of the mind. Go to these open houses. There's a bunch of them. Go look at a house worth $80 million. Go see what an $80 million house looks like. Just park your car 2 blocks down the street, act like a snob that the house isn't good enough for you, and they'll kiss your butt. And they'll like, oh, come on in. They'll be nice to you.